This football club finds a way to mess up a simple transfer, in my opinion. They found a way to mess up a deal for a player that we've been targeting for months on end in Emi Buendia. It looks like Emi Buendia now is going to end up going to Aston Villa. Out of all clubs, he's going to Aston Villa. The club where people are saying have more ambitious than you. They're more ambitious than Arsenal. They're going to finish higher than Arsenal. They're going to do better than Arsenal. Emi Buendia is dumb to go to Arsenal. You know what? We all got friggin' egg on our face. We got Arsenal fans calling him a championship player. 2 days later saying, oh my God, we're missing out on him. Yo, forget about everything else. This, if it's true, and he's already signed for Aston Villa and medical is pending, everything's pending, this is an absolute embarrassment, a disgrace, and I don't know what to say anymore because this shit is getting annoying. But yo, if you guys want to watch the rest of the video, come join us on EGTV, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, come subscribe to my channel and do the whole thing. But yo, let me just give you guys my raw reactions. I genuinely, fuck this shit, bro. It's ridiculous. But yo, come join us. I don't even know what to say to you guys. People on Facebook, same thing. Come join us on YouTube for the rest of the video. I don't know what to say to you guys. I don't know what to say to you guys. I honestly don't know what to say to you guys. I honestly don't know what to say. This is embarrassing. I have put my neck on the line, said numerous times that I don't feel like there is any way that we could lose a player to Aston Villa. Aston Villa. How do you do that? How? This guy... There's no way if we would put the same amount of money on the table, he chose Aston Villa over us. We must have not been able to match their deal. We must have said, you know what, we're not going to go any higher than this. And they must have just accepted whatever Aston Villa give them. Because there's no way you can tell me Aston Villa can pay more money than us. A team that has their highest paid player, Jack Grealish, on £6 million. No way. No way. This is an absolute embarrassment, a disgrace, a joke. We are a joke club. There's no way on earth that this deal actually happened, in my opinion. There is no way. There is no way. I don't believe it. There is no friggin' way. This deal did not happen yet. It is not done. This right here is a saga. They're trying to piss us off. Because if he's our number one target, if he's Arsenal's number one target in that position, it makes absolutely no sense. No sense at all. Why on earth we would do this? Unbelievable. Okay, let me read what it says. It says, Buendia, initial fee around £30 million has been agreed with Norwich. Okay, personal terms have been agreed. Medical is going underway today. Today in Argentina. Are you dumb? Sell-on clause, add-on clause, and apparently we'll be signing for a record fee to Aston Villa from Norwich. The deal was done about 38 minutes ago, supposedly. 38 minutes ago, we just found out about the deal. 38 minutes! The whole day, I did 3 thumbnails today. I did a thumbnail saying, you know what, Buendia might come. And then we agreed a £35 million bid today. We sent in a £35 million bid. This morning, I'm like, yo, we sent in a bid. I'm gassed. I'm happy. I'm going into it. I'm like, woo, we got him. So he's on his way. And then what happens? Oh, Aston Villa are now taking the lead. What is this? Go-karts? Aston Villa are in the lead. Okay. Aston Villa in the lead. I hear you. Let's continue. What's going on next? 38 minutes ago, they dropped a bomb on us that he has agreed personal terms. He has agreed to do a medical, and the deal will be done in less than 24 hours. I don't even know what to say anymore. Let me just share what I got here, because this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even gonna just. Oh man, it's ridiculous. Look at this. So this is where John Pierce said that Buendia initial fee, everything's agreed around £30 million. with Norwich, personal terms agreed, undergoing medical, everything else. I'm going to add the guys in. I don't know what to say to you guys. I don't know what to say to you guys. Do you guys feel the same way as me? Because this is ridiculous. Deal's done. I still don't believe it at that point. About 36 minutes ago, I still didn't believe it. I still didn't think it was done. I still didn't think it was going to happen. I still didn't think it was near as near as it was. This is an absolute embarrassment, a disgrace. On a day after, when Tottenham just had an embarrassment in a transfer window, not being able to sign Antonio Conte after everything was agreed, we can't even pull off a transfer for a championship player. Are you say something, guys? Like, I'm done. I don't know what the hell to say. People in the chat going nuts.
I don't get the overreaction from Arsenal fans personally.
What do you mean overreaction, bro? If he's our number one target and we cannot get him, and Aston Villa are getting our number one target.
That's where I think people are getting too overexcited with fake rumours. We've got a tweet here from Zed, who's very reliable with Arsenal. He said that Arsenal never even put a bid in for Emi Buendia. For me, if he was our number one option, which I don't think he ever was, we would have bought him by now.
When did Zed say that? Can you put that in the group, please?
He put it 2 hours ago, but I'll send you it. Put it in the group.
Supposedly today, I was supposed to do a video on us submitting a £35 million bid after we submitted a £30 million bid yesterday. You're telling me we didn't even submit a bid?
That's what's being said from Zed. He said that we've never even made an official offer, and this is what I'm saying, Egal. The transfer window, the 3-month period where there's no football, it's all transfers. It's the worst point of football because you get so many fake rumours, so many lies, so many things that try and excite fans, and then nothing happens, and it's annoying. And this is why I just wait. I always wait until I see the player lifting that shirt. As soon as I see him lifting the shirt, I know it's official. And I know a lot of fans are like that as well. But for me, the overreaction is this: Buendia was never good enough. He's not as good as people say he is. He's not worth £30 million. And I've said this for a long while, and I know other Arsenal fans have agreed. I think the overreaction in terms of going at the board is quite sad, because if it's true that we never made an offer, how can you blame the board? Obviously, the board don't see him as a number one target, like fake rumours apparently are saying it.
Sky Sports just said his medical is happening also.
So I think you've got to take everything with a pinch of salt. If the board never wanted him, I don't blame the board for anything. If he was never a target,
Emi Buendia is on the verge of joining Aston Villa after initial £30 million bid, and his medical will be completed today in Argentina. Exactly. If this is true, and we never actually submitted a bid, who's our number one target then?
Well, that's the point, and this is why Arsenal fans need to be patient. The window hasn't even opened yet, and we're acting like there's like a week left. And this is what I'm saying. People need to be patient. You need to just let. I don't like Arteta. I think I've made that quite clear as a manager. I don't like Edu as his job role. I don't like the Kroenkes. But I'm willing to sit here and say I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait to see what they can do and if they make the right business. And obviously, if it's true that they haven't made an offer, Buendia's not a target. So all these rival fans saying, "Oh, Villa are bigger."
Oh my God! Now, guess what? We're being linked to a new player now. We're being linked to Fekir. Fekir's the new target. Get the hell out of here with this shit,
Egal, man. You got again. I'm not going to believe any rumours today that involve centre attacking midfielders. All the big newspapers and all this are now going to be trying to rattle Arsenal fans by linking us to Draxler, to Fekir, to Brandt. I'm not believing any of it. I think the number one target for the centre attacking midfield role is Ødegaard. I don't want him, but I think that was Arteta's target. Arteta likes Ødegaard. He's made that quite clear. Ødegaard has fit in the team, as in he's moulded well to Arsenal. He's fitting, he's friendly with all the players like him, etc. And I don't rate him a lot, but he did play well until that injury. So maybe Arteta sees something that we're not seeing. We don't know. But I just don't think
Romano
was ever
tweeted.
A target. I don't think he was ever a target.
Whose audio is that? Is it you, Azan? I think it's you. Yo, Shade. What are you saying, man? Because this is ridiculous at this point. Like, Aston Villa have confirmed the completion of Emi Buendia signing in the next 2 hours, as Charles Watts reported earlier today. Arsenal opening bid was turned down a day ago, so there was a bid. Right now, in advanced talks with Norwich, the last details are going to be completed, and the agreement for around 35 million euros, not pounds.
And they can have him. I don't want him. He's not that good, man.
I share the same points as Gunnar expressed. Apart from the only place where we differ is our view on Arteta. But I mostly share the same views as Gunnar expressed. Like I personally have never. I've felt like he's good enough to be part of our team, but I've never really felt like he's our number one target. And as I said previously to you and others in our sphere of influences, millions of pounds, 30, 40, 50 million pounds is a significant amount of money to spend. And at the end of the day, when you know what you're getting with Odegaard, even if even Odegaard at his current state, he's an amazing playmaker. The stats back it up. He's a much better playmaker than Buendia in terms of raw playmaking, in terms of finding nooks and crannies and to pass the ball to strikers. He is a much better playmaker. That is just a matter of fact. It is overcomplicated with Real Madrid, but the simple fact of the matter is he is a better player, and I can fully understand why Odegaard would be our number one target. What I don't appreciate is the reason for bidding on Buendia if he's not our number one target as I'm assuming. It just doesn't make sense. It shows a lack of direction from the board. It's a bit. I'm not very happy with the fact that we look so unserious. We look like we don't know what we're doing.
Yo, let me just stop you there.
No worries.
At this point, I just want to know your raw reactions. Just like 2 sentences, please. Azan.
No worries.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so prior to the breaking news in the last hour, Buendia as a footballer, I would have very much welcomed him. I thought his skill set would have been a very good addition for this summer. But I'll be honest, I'm gonna stay reserved throughout this transfer window because it obviously seems that we were never really serious with this Buendia link. So that being said, my understanding with this situation is Arsenal, or specifically the board and the manager, have got other options, and that they're going to
Who though? Who?
Egal.
Odegaard is not a feasible option.
Egal. You can name 5. I can name 5. Una X. I didn't catch the other fella's name. Sorry. But, everyone on the panel, we can all have our different options, but at the end of the day, the club are not going to listen to the fans. They are going to identify the players or the key areas that they feel are the targets. So all I'm saying is if we're not interested, or if we're not serious about these options, or specifically Buendia, then I can only think of that our board is going to do a madness, and they're looking at higher targets. And where Guna Express kind of finished off on his point or his thoughts, that Odegaard, he may come back, because that's the only thing that's making sense in my head personally. So
I got that. Zaha, what are you saying, bro? This is embarrassing.
Bro,
no,
we are a joke. How are we losing to Villa? I mean, telling you, Egal, yeah, we are a joke of a club. I mean, telling you, bro, we don't have the money to put down for a 40 million pound player. Are you having a laugh? 40 million, bro. This is a joke. I don't understand how the people are not seeing this, right? 40 million ain't jack squat to a big club, yeah, and we can't pay 40 million. Last year, the same thing with Hosamawa. We were not able to put the money down. We went for the cheaper option in Thomas Partey. Yet again, we're doing a shoestring budget. If Arteta wants Buendia, buy him. I don't care. Buy him. If it doesn't work out, that's between him and the club, right? Then you can fire Arteta. You can fire the person that did that. But as a manager, right, this showed you they are not willing to back Arteta at all.
Listen
Shows
to
you
this.
how much they
That's
care.
false.
Look at this.
That's
Look at this. Look at
false.
this. Look at this.
That's false.
Arsenal, of course, we're keen on Buendia, but but what convinced him to join Villa quickly were clear clear instructions for how he would fit into the team, and they really charmed. Man.
From the Villa
Bro,
hierarchy.
all I'm going to say is, Zaha, what you just said I think was false. Arteta didn't want Buendia. Arteta wants Ødegaard. That's been said so many times. Arsenal fans have had a meltdown at the fact that Arteta wants Ødegaard, yet now we're saying that he wanted Buendia. Look, I do not want the Cronkies in. So when I say this, take it with a pinch of salt. We can't just use the littlest of things and lie and make up bullshit to attack the board. Me personally, Buendia was never a target. Yes, we looked at him. That doesn't... But clubs look at everybody. Chelsea probably looked at Buendia at one point.
But
It doesn't mean they're going to go buy him.
What if Gunnar,
For me,
right?
he's not
Because-
worth 40 million for a starter.
Okay,
So
okay,
your
yeah,
point
yeah,
about go and
yeah,
spend
that's
it, he's
all.
not
People
worth
are
it.
just laughing in the chat.
thing.
Yo, if you guys want to laugh at me, I'm only going to read it if you send in super chats at this point.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you
Gunnar,
guys are
what I
laughing.
think
Honestly, rivals are so silly, man. Like they want a point score at the fact that we never wanted him. Like point score, you want? We didn't want Buendia. We never made an offer.
No,
bro.
Gunnar. The
Yeah, let me
issue
read
is-
this. Let me read this. It is understood that Arsenal did not make a late signing of Buendia, but Villa made a very quick move and submitted the most attractive bid to Norwich.
So who do you guys think is
Wait.
at fault for this?
Wait. Can I wait?
One second. Let me
say
just
one
get
thing to you,
Maxwell
Gunnar?
in before you
Go.
go, Sahal. Maxwell,
Yeah, who do you think is at
what's
fault
your
for
raw
this? Is it-
reaction, bro? This is bullshit, right?
Bro, this is like I don't even understand because if you look at it now, if we sign a player, it's not our first or second option. It's gonna be our third option. Because I know we wanted Ødegaard first, and now we're going for Buendia and we've lost. We're going for the third option. So it's like that's spineless. This is Arsenal Football Club.
Yo, read this comment. Man says, Egal, it's off season and you guys are still the banter club. Come on now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Gunnar Express, right? Look, and everyone else and the panelists. Ødegaard is not our player. He's on loan. No, he was on loan. He's going back to Madrid. Madrid got a new manager. We don't know what's gonna happen at
Banter
Madrid.
FC, come on.
Stop
it with the Banter FC. Tottenham were Banter FC yesterday. Today we're Banter FC. Tomorrow it's going to be Chelsea or West Ham or Newcastle. Every club in the Premier League is called Banter FC.
We're not even Banter FC. We're not even Banter FC today. Rival fan, look, I'm the first one that will come on here with Zaha and say that we're a shit club, that we're banter, this and that, and I'll roast us more than anyone else. I can't do that today because I genuinely do not believe that we wanted Buendia. There's so many
who do you
fake
think we
rumors
wanted
that go around. I think Ødegaard, that's our main
But
target in that
Ødegaard is
position.
not our player, though.
No,
It
but we go
makes no
buy
sense.
him. That's what I'm saying. We go and buy him. Arteta wants
Bro,
to
that's
buy
ridiculous.
him.
That's
I know,
ridiculous.
I agree, Zaha. I don't want Ødegaard, but what I'm saying is Arsenal's main target in that position is Ødegaard. And rival fans want to come on here or in the chat and say this and that we're all crying about it. First off, I never wanted Buendia. I think he's overrated as fuck, and I can give you so many stats as to why. And I know that people like George as well can do the same thing. He is overrated. And second off, for 40 million quid, never. He's not worth that much money. And I think the club realise that.
I don't know whose audio.
He's worth it.
1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I don't know whose audio that was. I don't know if it's AK or if it's Gunnar Express, but we'll figure it out in a second. Let me just keep everyone unmute. Okay, guys, let's get back to this story. This story is ridiculous at this point, right? So here we are then. Buendia to Aston Villa is confirmed tomorrow. The record sale of 35 million pounds. 35 million pounds for the Norwich from the Norwich winger, right? It means I'd hate to, but this is still gives Arsenal or anyone else a chance to put up or shut up. It's still possible, he said. This was 30 minutes ago. He said it's still possible for Arsenal or someone else to put up the money and take the deal from under it. It's still possible. There's still a possibility the deal could still happen. You got even though it looks like it's close to being done and everyone's saying it's a done deal. You got Michael here saying that it's still possible for it to be for it to still turn around if Arsenal put the money up. Do you think Arsenal are now going to go in with a 40 million pound bid and attract a player.
No.
I don't understand. Buendia has agreed personal terms with Norwich, so supposedly he's kind of agreeing that I want to go to Norwich. So I mean, even if we do put the money up, I think it's a bit too late. But yeah.
Egal,
No,
can I ask you? You see yesterday, weren't these so-called journalists or these ITKs on Twitter, were they not saying that or confirming that Arsenal placed a 30 mil opening bid?
That was from the Sun. The Sun said that, the most believable
Listen,
source in the world.
numerous reports said Arsenal have submitted a bid, but the support, the source, there's also reliable sources saying that Arsenal did not submit a bid. So it makes no sense. You got Fabrizio Romano coming out saying we did submit a bid. You got other people saying we didn't submit a bid.
What you're going to realize, everybody's going to quote Romano. Romano, especially with Arsenal news, is not believable. Romano can get things
David
wrong.
Onstein came out with this.
People need to realize they can get things wrong. Yeah, you can't just believe every single thing they say.
Chris said it as well.
These accounts can get things wrong. Yet they might have said that we put a bid in, but then today they're saying we didn't. So you don't know which one it is. You do not know. And again, this is why I don't believe anything these lot say until
do me a favor, guys.
you see the player.
Listen, I'm gonna start reading some of the comments, but before I do that, if you guys can do me a favor, smash a like on this video. We're over 100 likes already. I really appreciate it. I was gonna talk about other transfers, but if you want to see, there's a lot of transfer stories in the description. You guys can read them. I'll tell you some of the stories right now that are in the description. So there's a story about Kieran Trippier being swap dealed for Bellerin, but no one gives a shit about that now. Joe Willock going to Newcastle. No one gives a shit about that right now, do they? Oh, man. We also have the story about Guendouzi signing a contract extension. Do we really give a shit right now? No, we don't, because Buendia came and he threw everything in the garbage. No one gives a shit about nothing. There's this signing. Henri recommended us to sign the young Belgian kid. What's his name? LOKONGA.
LOKONGA from Anderlecht.
LOKONGA. We're supposed to sign LOKONGA. Right now, does anybody care? No, because Buendia just literally took everyone's... Oh, shit, man. And then you got...
brother, Egal, before you continue, bro, how many people are locked in right now? How many people are tuned in?
Over 577 people.
And how many likes do you have, bro?
We only got 106 likes right now. What's going on?
Come on, people. Let's get it up to 200.
Oh, we're 130 now. Big up to the people.
Let's get it up to 200 people. Come on, smash the likes.
Fabrizio Romano already said Arsenal were prioritizing Odegaard over Buendia. He was right.
Bro, this is just why? I don't.
Buendia is way too good for Villa. I'm scared to
man.
see him and Grealish next season. That's true. I mean,
okay,
can
I ask you guys? Egal, you clearly wanted Buendia as a signing, right?
Yes.
We know Goon X. I don't need to ask you. We know your thoughts. The rest of the guys on the panel, would you have welcomed Buendia as a signing to Arsenal?
I would have.
But yo, yesterday we had Aaron come on. Aaron came on yesterday, and he said, "Yo, Aaron, DM me. I'll send you the link." This guy, DM me on Twitter. The man came on and said, "Yo, I don't get it. I didn't get it." He came on yesterday and said why Aston Villa are a more attractive proposition for Emi Buendia. And one of the main reasons why they're a more attractive proposition is because he could be moved onwards easier from an Aston Villa to a bigger club later on than if he came to Arsenal. It would be difficult for him to make another move higher up the ladder, in my opinion. And this is why one of the reasons. But yo, let me just take it. If everyone could just mute themselves, I want to get to Muhdin. Muhdin.
Yes, bro.
What the hell's going on?
Bro, to be honest, I can't believe like how we cannot sign this guy Buendia. I don't know what's wrong with this club. Even me, I can't believe.
We're broke, bro. We're a joke. That's it. We're done.
Also, if we don't get Emi Buendia, we need that kind of player. Whom will we get? Like, there's no many players who are better than him. You know.
Bro, scouts, do your job. That's all I gotta say. Scouts need to do their job. If scouts do their job, we don't have to worry. We won't be in these situations. We won't be. But you know what? When the scouts do their job, they do the job for the other club. They do the job for. Listen, we scout a player. Chelsea come and grab him. We scout a player. City come and grab him. We scout a player. Manchester United comes and grab him. We scout a player. Aston Villa are now coming and grabbing him. What the hell is going on? This is not even funny anymore, bro.
Egal,
How can we attract anybody when we're losing battles for races for a player to Aston Villa? Out of all clubs, Aston Villa, the same Aston Villa who beat us 3-0 at home, the same Aston Villa who beat us 1-0 away, the same Aston Villa who got the double over us this season. This is a joke, absolute joke. But yo, let me take it to the next guy. Guys, today there's a lot of people trying to come on, so I'm just gonna add you guys in one by one. Next, we got Sam. Sam, what are you saying, bro?
All right, mate. How you doing? With Buendia, it's like a lot of people, and he's had a very good season in the Championship. Now, I don't know if we put in a bid or not, but as far as I can see it, like, I probably think we have, but we've just missed out on him, and we haven't moved quick enough because we haven't prioritised him and got it done quickly, which comes from the board, just being too slow and being too sluggish with things. But we've seen him in the Premier League, and no one was talking about him in the Premier League 2 years ago. So for me, it's like, yeah, I'm a bit unsure on the idea. I'd have been happy to see him sign, but I'm not really too angry that we've missed out. But we need to make sure we're getting players in this season that are going to help us improve, because right now we're in a mess. It's as simple as that.
Yo, my guy says no longer a big club equals no pulling power. I hate to say it, but you're right. Like, oh man. All right, bro. Nice to have you on, Sam. Hopefully you can follow me on Twitter and we can have you on more often. But what's your take on the whole situation, man? And if you want to stick around, you can stick around.
I'll have to go, mate, but I'll see if I can come back for more streams, mate.
Let me ask you this. If not Buendia, who do you think we're going to get?
I think, like, I'm a big fan of Awar, but this season he's had a lot of injury issues and he hasn't played that much apparently. So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Odegaard bringing him in again now. I know he can fit into the system and all that, but because he's used to it and he's been here for 6 months. But, yeah, it's not really my cup of tea, if you ask me.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
No worries,
Next, we got my guy here. Yo, I'm just going to take some of you guys out just to aesthetics. Yo, Aaron. You said it. You called it. You called it.
I said to you yesterday, I didn't want to be arrogant if I was right, but I called it. Like, it just happens with Arsenal. Like, look, and people are saying, oh, get Odegaard back, get OR. Aouar's got these injury problems, right? Look at players, for example, that come to Arsenal and flopped. Look at Mustafi. He was a World Cup winner from Germany. He came to Arsenal, had the injuries, and it's not looked the same ever since. And God, Schalke had not done as well. Now they're relegated. I'm sorry to be right, but I called it yesterday. I called it. Buendia, there's more of an attractive pulling power from Villa because I knew they were making major investments this summer and Dean Smith wanted the money. The board gave it to him. Look who they're getting. They're getting Buendia. They're looking at other transfers. Villa have more pulling power right now. And it's like, do you remember... you'll be old enough to remember this, but you remember Leeds United when they went through their financial problems in the early noughties?
Yeah.
And they lost all their big stars, and they didn't have a pulling power for 15 years. When they got back up to normal, they started getting the pulling power gradually.
But let me ask you this. You're a footballer. You're getting paid, right? Is this? I don't think it has anything to do with him being attracted to the propositions of joining Aston Villa. It has to do with financials. It cannot be anything less than finances. I cannot believe that Arsenal Football Club can get beat to a player from Aston Villa. Yo, bro, these guys were in the Championship 2 years ago. Okay, let me just read
Could you imagine if Villa keep Jack Grealish now as well? They got Jack Grealish, Buendia.
They're scary opposition. They did the double over us. They beat us twice.
If Aston Villa get Ross Barkley back again and get Jack Grealish and spend more on the defence as well to improve the centre backs, Aston Villa could get into the Europa Conference League over Arsenal. That's how embarrassing it is.
Slen says, yo, Egal, Arsenal might be a joke, but big up to Egal doing well. Yo, honestly, man, I don't give a shit about my channel. If my channel was dead today and Arsenal winning league titles, I would rather have that, because you want to know why? I would be unbearable for everybody. So as much as we're shit right now, I understand that. I expect better from my club, but this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Honestly, like, I'll say this. I'll say this till I'm blue in the face, mate. I grew up as a young kid watching Arsenal win trophy after trophy. I've seen the Invincibles as a young kid. I watched Arsenal as a neutral in the Premier League at Highbury at the Emirates, winning trophies. Right now, I feel so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for every other Arsenal fan.
No way, this is true. You're lying. This is bullshit. I don't want him. I'd
Who's
rather
Who's
have Trossard.
It's not true. I think it's not true.
I'd rather
Who's
have
Solomon?
Trossard than this guy.
Who's
I think
Solomon?
That's
Trossard's a
fake.
better player than him.
He's from Shakhtar Donetsk.
Bro, I'd
Another
rather have
nobody.
Trossard than this kid, bro. I think this kid's not that good.
Absolutely. Yeah, yes. I would rather have him. Manor. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kroenke out.
Absolutely.
Kroenke out.
Oh man, I missed the super chat. Where is it?
Kroenke out all day long.
Bro, send me the link. Yo, the link is in the chat. If you guys want to jump on, the link's in the chat. GG.
Kroenke, get out.
Link will be in the chat.
Kroenke, Vinay, get out. Get out of Arsenal and save their history.
We're not signing Mano Salomon.
Yeah, guys, can I just say, what if
Get out there.
Emi
Not
Martinez
signing
convinced? What if Emi Martinez convinced Buendia to join Villa?
Imagine if Emi Martinez is working against us and he's the reason why. Oh my,
Why are people shocked?
this guy!
Martinez
He
is not an
literally said
Arsenal
he
player.
left for a step up. Go fuck off. bitch.
Agent
Bro.
Emi talk.
Agent
the
Emi.
sweetest talk. The
First we
sweetest talk.
Martinez made
It's
his
not even
debut
the
for
first
Argentina
agent
the other
Arsenal
day.
have
I'm
had.
happy for him.
Arsenal had Agent Willian, and now they've got Agent Emmy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but can
Yo,
I-
yo,
Egal.
1 second, guys. 1 second, guys.
Yeah, go
Yo, young Gunnar, what you saying?
Yo, what's up, man?
Did you come on have anything to say, or you just came on to say yo? You're gone, mate. Yo, EK, CK, what you saying? I mean, why did you say CK? Andrew, Chelsea fan, what are you doing here, man?
Why do you
laugh?
why do you do this? You know, yesterday we're all laughing at Spurs, we're all united laughing at Spurs, and you come out and embarrass
He's a
yourself
forward,
by
bro.
not
Buendia's
signing
a
a
forward, man.
championship player.
No, don't,
I'm being
Andrew, don't
outbid.
do this.
Oh,
Andrew, don't do
no.
this.
I don't get it.
No,
we had guys
no,
singing
no,
Antonio and doing
no,
stuff like
you're-
this.
you're
How can we
waffling.
be more embarrassing now? It makes
Why
no
do you
sense.
do this? Why do you do
That's
this?
what Kroenke does.
We're all united against Spurs. We're all laughing
No,
at Spurs.
This
You come
isn't
out
it.
and
Why?
do this.
Why is this embarrassing? I don't.
It
get
is
it.
embarrassing.
We,
You got
we
outbid
didn't.
by
We
Villa.
never wanted him. We never wanted Buendia. The main target is either Houssam Aouar or Ødegaard. Where is this whole "we want Buendia" thing came from? It's all bullshit. We never wanted
Yeah.
him. We
I
never,
agree with you,
ever
Gunex.
wanted Emi Buendia. If we wanted him, if he was our number one target, which is what people have said he was, we wouldn't have let him go like the way we have done. We'd have put a bid in. We haven't even put a bid in. We never wanted Buendia.
Listen. I
Fabrizio
don't
says
want
you
to
put a bid
believe.
in.
Listen,
Fabrizio,
he was not. Maybe he wasn't our number one target.
Fabrizio
Yo.
was the
Let
same
me
guy who
speak.
said
Let me
we weren't
speak, bro.
signing Partey,
Let me speak.
bro.
Chill. Yo, let me say something. Maybe he wasn't our number one target, but we scouted him for more than 24 months. 2 years we scouted him.
Egal, teams do this all the time. They do it all the time.
I've seen
means
him.
nothing.
I've seen him in the
Listen,
championship.
we bidded. I don't care what anybody says. We bidded for him. The people who are saying we didn't bid for him are protecting the club. They're protecting the club from the embarrassment. They're liars. You can't believe them.
Did I choose Villa over you?
I agree with the gal.
Choose Villa over us.
Well, why did he go then? If you
We
said
didn't
so.
put enough money up on the table to get him. That's what happened.
I mean, again, Buendia's not that good, so I don't get why Arsenal fans are so annoyed.
No,
He's
Bro,
not
he's
very
good,
good.
bro.
He's
No
shit.
money. That's what he
He's
got.
not good. And look, Gunnar Express. Who do you want over Buendia?
You want
Who do I
Odegaard?
want? I
He
don't
wants
know.
Emil Smith Rowe. He replies on
Oh, sorry. Wait a second. When I said that Arteta wants Ødegaard, I don't want Ødegaard. I do not like Arteta. So anyone Arteta wants, I don't want them because I know he's shit for a starter. Yeah. So don't put words in my mouth saying I want Ødegaard because I think he's shit, and I've been saying that since he signed
No,
for
I'm
Arsenal.
asking you, who do you want?
Who
Sorry,
I
bro.
want?
Don't get me
I
wrong.
want either Barella, I want either Rodrigo de Paul, I want Pedro Goncalves over him. Buendia is a £20 million player at best, and I can give you the reasons why. This whole thing about him is chance creation in the Premier League. He takes all set pieces for Norwich, including free kicks and corners. You can blast a free kick into the box. That's a chance created, even if it means nothing to your team. If you actually look at his open play, chance creation, it's shocking. He had 1 goal in the Premier League in 30 games. Shocking. this whole thing that he added goal scoring to his game in the Championship this season, well, guess what? He also added 40 Championship games to his game this season. So it means nothing. He's a overrated
take
baller. He's
Lingard?
not good.
Yo.
He's
1
not
second.
good.
I'm gonna make room for some of the guys. Thank you for coming on, Maxwell. Appreciate it, bro. Azan, for some reason there's feedback from your mic today. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna take you out, okay?
My mic
And
was
then-
off, bro.
No, oh, was it? It wasn't you then. Who the hell was it? Just keep your mic on then. We got
Okay.
Debo's here. Andrew, thanks for coming on, Andrew. Appreciate it, bro. Aaron, thanks for coming on. Moses here. Moses, what you saying, man? This is bullshit. What the hell are we gonna say?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm just tired of this deal. Like,
Make me happy.
It's just
man. Say
embarrassing.
something. Say a joke. I don't know. Something funny. Like, I don't know what's funny at this point. Just say Arsenal. I guess people are gonna laugh, right?
It's just embarrassing, man.
Why are you
I just can't,
laughing?
man. I can't.
Who's
I
that?
just can't,
Who's
man.
laughing?
Mate. Will you
What?
take Jesse Lingard at this point?
Jesse Lingard. Bro, Jesse
Yeah.
Lingard might be better than Odegaard at this point. Yeah. Yo, the link is in the chat if you guys want to jump
But
on.
Egal.
Yeah.
Do you know Mikel Arteta wanted William? Who wanted William? Mikel Arteta.
Arteta.
That's
I
why
didn't want him.
No,
I didn't want him.
Okay.
I didn't want him.
Nobody want to. Why are we talking about Arteta? We can't even sign a freaking player. You're talking about signing a manager. Are you crazy?
Hello, Egal. Hello. I want to say, yeah, that this Buendia is just like it just shows where Arsenal's at right now as a club. You were having teams like Aston Villa.
and
You look.
know
You
the
want
funny
to.
thing is, people want us to get big managers. People want us to get big players. Bro, we have to scout well. We have to go and get
No, it's not.
quality
It's not just
players.
about. It's not just about scouting. Look, as a club, yeah, we all want to be competing with the Cities, the Liverpools, United, Chelsea, right? Look, United right now,
Yeah.
they're gonna go sign Sancho. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then who's there going to be? Chelsea. Chelsea, we know they're going to spend a lot of money. That's done. City are going to go get Kane and Grealish. Yeah. Liverpool.
No, they're not. No,
Liverpool-
they're not. City's gonna try to do a swap deal. They're gonna try to finesse. They're not gonna do all
No,
that. But
no,
yo,
no.
1 second. Who's
And then-
speaking, by the way?
Then Booze.
Then Blues. What you saying? Continue.
And then what? Liverpool already got Konate over the line. You're
How is
telling
this
me that,
comedy? Stop this.
and then you're telling me that we can't even sign Buendia because of Aston Villa. Listen, I'm just saying we're finished. You get me? And I'm just saying if Arteta has any like dignity about him, he might as well just resign. I'm not saying it's not because he's a bad manager. Just he's not
I
getting
said that
backed.
too.
He's not.
I
getting
said that
backed.
too.
You get?
That too.
He might as well just resign. You get me?
He should resign if he doesn't get back. 100%.
I'm saying, and
HJ9, HJ, what are you saying? Thanks
Yeah,
for coming
bro.
on.
Yeah, bro. Always good to be on. I just want to say, look, I made it very
Please, no
clear.
Arteta talk. I don't want to hear about
No,
Arteta
no,
today.
it's not Arteta
This
talk,
has
it's not
nothing to do
Arteta
with
talk.
Arteta.
It's
This
got
is the
nothing to
club
do
being
with him. This
stupid.
has got nothing to do with him. But I made it very clear that I did not want Buendia. So on one hand, I am happy that we're not getting him because chances created don't justify a player for me. But on the other hand, the fact that we really wanted him, because I think Chris Wheatley tweeted it or something, he said that we really wanted Buendia, and the fact that we lost out to Aston Villa on this deal, that it says a lot, because this is meant to be what is hyped up to be the biggest transfer window in decades. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, 200 million, these big figures getting touted around, and we can't complete a deal that we want to do, and then we're expected to go out and sign big players. It's a very tricky one, and Buendia always wants to come to Arsenal. And we're somehow...
do you guys know? Do you guys know that Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Buendia? I mean Basuma.
Apparently they're looking at someone else, but I think we'll get Basuma. I'm confident we'll get that one done. But again,
Who's the so-called source, bro?
Yo, I'm reading this right now. It's saying not only could Arsenal lose out on Buendia in the next 24 hours, Liverpool could possibly sign Basuma too.
Look,
All right,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Who's come out and said
This is just a speculative. This is not actually like a report.
I think
Yeah,
okay.
this thing with Basuma.
Well, let's not entertain
Basuma-
speculation.
Basuma
Egal, bro.
agreeing
Come on.
personal terms, that means
I
nothing.
thought for a second
That
it
means
said we
nothing.
lost both of them.
No, but a player agreeing personal terms of a team doesn't mean anything. Sancho's agreed terms of Man United for a full year. They still haven't signed it.
Egal, you know,
Yeah,
agreeing
go ahead.
personal terms it just means that you've contacted the agent or the intermediary and you've like, oh, does the player want 140 grand? Oh, give him 140 grand. That's all agreeing personal terms mean.
But now
All
it's
these
harder
phrases are
for
very vague.
Arsenal to agree personal terms with him if he's getting better terms with Liverpool.
I think we can match any terms because I think the
I
player
don't think you can, sir.
you
So
know,
For me,
No.
if we don't, for
No,
me,
but who says we haven't agreed personal terms with Basuma?
I think
We have agreed personal terms. They have agreed personal terms. But look, the situation is both teams have to fork up 40 million. If Liverpool say, yo, here's the 40 million, we're going to not only lose Buendia, but now we're going to lose Basuma too.
I don't think
where do you
Basuma's
get after
40
that
million.
then?
I think Basuma's 30, 35. I don't think that would be 40. I think anyway,
Liverpool
Basuma would
and
be 40.
Basuma's
if
not
it's
even
add-ons.
Liverpool's main target. Liverpool want Neuhaus and Gladbach, so
Liverpool
Look,
this whole
have
target thing's bullshit.
Fabinho.
Look, let's be honest. Look, the transfer window hasn't even been officially opened, right?
Exactly.
Now, these
exactly. Opens next week.
One second. These so-called journalists who are doing up Twitter for all these likes and retweets and all this traction in order for them. Look, at the end of the day, these lot, they're just interested in their followers, right? They're entertaining their followers. Now, in my opinion, they're just throwing a spanner into the works to get this type of reaction from our fan base. They already know our fan base is very reactionary, and we are playing into their hands.
Yo. Thank God somebody's here who's speaking sense. I love it. Oh, man. These people, guys, you guys are the only people speaking sense right now. You know what I just seen? I just seen somebody who called him a championship player. You called him a championship player who's shit. And now you were crying because we didn't sign him. Make it make sense.
But
I don't
he's
get
trash.
it.
He's trash.
Egal, no, I don't think the people.
He's not trash.
No, Egal. The people that are saying, the people that didn't want him and now are supposedly crying, it's because that we really wanted him, but we've not got the deal over the line, which proves that we're not what we want. We're not doing, and that's the problem. Not the fact that it's Buendia, it's the fact that it's player A. We could call him player A, player B. We want player A, player B, but we're not getting that player, regardless of who that is. If we want him, we're not getting him. It's not about Buendia, about Basuma, about whoever. It's about we're not getting the man we want, and we're losing to Aston Villa. Come on, man.
HJ, my guy. Just 1 second. Let me just go to the next person. Hassan, what do you want to say? I know you're a Chelsea fan. You came on here just to laugh, didn't you? You came here to laugh, didn't you?
No. All I'm gonna say, like, if you were serious about Buendia, you should have got him, because realistically, if you both match the table, there's no way he would. In a way, in my opinion, there's no way he would reject Arsenal for Villa. But then again, though, Stan Kroenke, I think it's Stan also, after when you guys protest, said that he's going to invest in the club. Right now, I mean, the first impressions he's showing, I know it's the transfer window hasn't started, but I feel like Stan or whoever the Arsenal person is in charge of signing these players is not showing a good job. But anyway, would you like another Chelsea reject like Don Ross Barkley or Champions
Hassan,
League?
respectfully, Salamo. Respectfully. That's it. Respectfully.
Listen, bro.
Anyways, 1 second before you go. There's two other people who gotta go before you. Nitish, what do you gotta say? Not you, Nitish. Be on the post. Other Nitish.
Yeah, I have a doppelganger or a namesake.
Yeah, Nitish Karmar.
Yeah,
Nitish.
I think we should all see it in a different way. We just 1 week into the transfer window. Maybe we have to wait for other deals. But I'm very disappointed that we couldn't get him, because I really thought he could have improved midfield. So yeah, let's just move on to other targets. That's what I think.
All right, let me just read this comment. Let me just read this comment. Egal was making fun of Spurs not getting Conte yesterday. Yes, I was. You guys were singing Antonio, and my guy Tibbs singing Antonio and doing all this stuff, saying you guys got Antonio Conte, this is that, we have Arteta, and you guys didn't get him. Yes, we can't sign Buendia. Yes, we can't sign Buendia, but you guys can't even get Ryan Mason out of your club, so stop it. Don't try to compare apples and oranges. These are literally two completely different things. Anyways, what are we saying, Nitish?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just be calm. Like I still think there are a lot of players out there we can get. Buendia missing out, and we are crying for Buendia. Come on, man. Yeah, we got to
All right,
do better
let's
than
get it. Hopefully we get somebody better. Who are you gonna get? Who do you want?
Locatelli, Sassuolo,
Lopatelli.
Locatelli. Yeah.
He will never come to Arsenal. Are you crazy?
You know what?
I love
two
Arsenal,
different type
but
of players,
Lopatelli's
though.
never coming. I'm
They're
sorry.
two different type of players. They're not the
Oh
same.
my days.
They're not
I
the
love
same
you, bro.
profile of
I
player.
love my peoples, bro. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, guys. Help me out. But like this whole thing is just giving me, oh man, it's sad.
No,
man. I'm not. Yo, the Euros.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna say something.
I'll tell you what.
What?
We'll go offer Çalhanoğlu a contract. I guess these guys will go offer Çalhanoğlu a contract, and still he will reject us.
All right, yo.
That's
So
what these guys
Samuel,
will
what
do.
were you gonna say?
Bro, it's the Euros, okay? Just go sign someone who's the best player from the Euros. Every
Ross Barkley.
someone is the best player. Well, I have issues with my audio. I'll be back.
Ross Barkley, no way.
Yo, there's chat about we're linked or interested. I mean, I'm not sure how concrete it is, but to my fellow countryman Hakan Çalhanoğlu from AC Milan. Now he's a
Yeah, I know
playmaker.
that player.
He's an attacking midfielder.
How
Maybe he's an option. I'm not sure. Not sure how
Is it where? Is it in the group? Share it in the group.
Çalhanoğlu. How
No,
old
I
is he?
just I saw it on the timeline earlier that maybe Çalhanoğlu could be a possibility or an option. I'm not saying it's concrete or he's our number one target, but he's an option that the club are considering.
If we sign Sabitzer, whoo! Just like that. But yo,
Bro, we
Sabitzer
don't need him. Even
No,
But how is Sabitzer going to come here?
Stop.
How is Sabitzer
You
gonna
know why
come?
Sabitzer's not coming? Because his manager is going to be going to Bayern, and he's going to buy him and take him to Bayern with him. He's not going to come to Arsenal.
No,
Let's
he's
be
not.
real.
Egal,
That's
Egal,
what's going to probably happen. Though.
That's not
Egal,
going to happen, Egal.
Do you watch
Bayern
much
have,
of
Bayern have
Nabil,
Thomas Muller. They ain't going to do that.
Nabil Fekir?
What do you call it? How do you pronounce his name? Did I say it weird? Everyone's just laughing. What did I say? Did I say something different?
Çalhanoğlu. No, his name is similar.
His name is Çalhanoğlu. What?
No, bro.
Çalhanoğlu.
Listen. Look, I'm the only Turkish guy here. 1 second. I'm gonna
next,
pronounce it in a Turkish way. First name Hakan, or in English Hakan, right? Surname Çalhanoğlu or Çalhanoğlu.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Listen, no one gives a crap. One good players,
Wait,
bro.
Samuel. Make me feel better. What do you gotta say, bro?
Bro, I'm back. You know what? I'm gonna put a smile on your face, okay? Egal. Listen, I got this new bag. It's not a new kit. Listen, boycott the kits, man. Just boycott the kits. Get yourself some old classic kits when Arsenal are good. Well, we had
The
good
money
players.
still goes to them, bro.
Listen, I bought yourself a Depop. Okay? I bought some Depop, okay? No, this is my
Yo,
price.
man's encouraging black markets. Yo, listen, this is an emotional roller coaster.
Listen, no, but it gotta be this, okay? At Gunnar Trust, you know this, okay? Every summer at the Euros, what is there? An international tournament, what is there?
There's
breakout
one
player.
standout player, yep.
Exactly. Okay, from a random club in Dinamo
Yo,
Zagreb.
so Samuel, what are you talking about? Stop it.
Listen, no, there's a breakout player every tournament.
What the hell are you talking about? We're gonna sign a breakout player.
It's not. The transfer window closes in 3 months, Egal. 3 months. Okay, what? It hasn't even opened yet. We're in June, Egal. September 1st is when it finishes. It's not even summer. It's not even summer.
Exactly.
And we're still mourning.
Exactly. We ain't even opened yet, and we're moaning about not signing.
Listen,
anyone. You can't sign anyone.
Well, who do you want to get, bro? If I want to ask you, who do you
I
want
want
to get?
you know what? I want better than Buendia. I want their best of the best because we're Arsenal effing football club.
Yeah, but Samuel Awar is totally different to what Buendia is, bro. They're two different types of players.
Can I stop you guys? We're going too far off. We're going into semantics at this point. We're going so far off the topic. Let's not do that. Let's stay on the topic.
I've got a tweet. It says that Man United, Arsenal, Juventus have all shown an interest in Çalhanoğlu, whose contract expires at the end of the month. The player has demanded AC Milan a salary of no less than 5.5 million euros. Çalhanoğlu would improve Arsenal. He's a class player.
Laguna Express. Guna Express. Look, the G in Hakan Çalhanoğlu's surname is silent, bro. You don't pronounce the G.
Aslan, we
It's
already apologized.
Çalhanoğlu.
We missed our Turkish
Çalhanoğlu.
classes.
Okay, yo, bro. At this point, I don't care about anybody else that was supposed to be coming to the club. The only people that I actually was invested in, that I was caring about, was Buendia to come in January. He never came in January. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go back in for him in the summer. The summer hasn't even started yet. We're already embarrassing ourselves. I don't know what to say to you guys, but we got Keyman here. Keyman, what do you got to say?
Hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's
But
up,
your
guys?
volume is
First, let me just laugh a bit. Secondly,
Continue. Don't worry. Just speak.
it's not a big deal. Personally, my older brother's an Arsenal fan, so I can see his tears. It's really sad. Honestly, what's the difference between you guys and Villa right now? There's no European football. You're in 8th place. If you look at it, Villa is more of an exciting team than you guys. Just to be honest, to be quite honest, what
Are
your new upcoming player? What do you offer? Honestly, tell me right now.
Okay, stop right there.
One-man team,
Okay,
bro.
stop right there.
Villa,
Stop right there. I'm not going to take you out. You're still in. Let me ask you a genuine question. First and foremost, are they? They're not a bigger club. They cannot pay more money than us. They do not have higher ambitions than us. They are not going to be finishing in a better position than us next season. Even if they somehow can do a madness in the window, they're still not going to finish above us. Even at our worst season, we should not be comparing ourselves to Aston Villa ever. At our worst, we should be comparing ourselves maybe at the bottom where Tottenham and Leicester are right now. We should not be comparing ourselves to an Aston Villa, and that is a big compliment for me to give to Leicester, because I don't look at Leicester in the same field as us, but right now they're doing very well. Aston Villa are not going to get anywhere near us financially. They're never going to get anywhere near us ambitious wise. They're never going to get anywhere near us when it comes to league position, average league position, season in, season out. Right now, what you're saying is they might be having an ambitious time period. They might be able to pay the money. They might be able to pay more than us up front, because that's the only signing they're going to probably make. But in my opinion, Arsenal, Aston Villa should not be spoken about in the same breath. What do you got to say, Kimo?
I understand that. You're right. Arsenal's a way bigger club. They have far more trophies. Anyone who if you go around the world, if people know Arsenal instead of Villa, I understand that. That's true. But every year you guys keep going lower and lower and lower, and you couldn't pay 35 million.
Okay, can I say one thing? Do you expect West Ham, who was in a relegation battle last year, to finish in the top 6?
To be fair, no. Like Lingard.
Okay, and do you expect Arsenal, who has a much better squad, who's in their worst position in history, that has no Europe, in a season where there's going to be a European competition, and then going into a World Cup? Do you think Arsenal not having any European football makes us a better team, gives us a better chance?
The thing is, Arsenal, you guys have a lot of potential. You have really good players. I'm not going to take that away from you. But let's be honest. Who's the last big profile player you guys signed? It was Aubameyang.
Partey.
Almost Partey. What are you speaking about?
Come on. Aubameyang and Partey, who's a bigger player? Come on.
What are you speaking about? Thomas Partey just ran the show.
Thomas Partey is massive. Bro, do you forget Thomas Partey is a world-class player before he came to Arsenal?
I understand. But by the time Aubameyang came, were you more surprised that Partey came than Aubameyang? Which were you more surprised?
I was more surprised we got Partey. It was the last day of the window. We were still linked to Awar. Do you not realize when we
were linked with Jorginho? Jorginho we were linked with last day of the window. And we pulled back Partey.
Jorginho 2 days before the window closed. Jorginho! Freaking Champions League winner with Chelsea.
Yeah,
but we were calling him shit.
He still slid against you guys. He gave you guys a goal.
Yeah, and he was lucky to be on the pitch last year.
Listen, no.
Why are we ever reacting over rumors, man? Like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Who gives a shit?
Has he held a shot yet? Has he signed a contract?
Exactly.
The contract has not been signed. The contract has not been signed.
If we turn this around and we get Buendia, I swear to God, I'm going to be
I'm not saying that. No, Egal. If we sign Buendia, I'm going to be upset because he's shit. And I'm going to stand by that. I've said it before. So everybody in the comments, everybody on Twitter,
This comment made me laugh. Why do you like it when I yell?
But everyone who says,
Yeah, that's my wife telling me off right
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying that he's shit because we didn't sign him. I've been saying he's shit before we signed, before he went to Villa and all this. So say what you want.
We are officially a small club with.
No, we're not.
Small history. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Villa is just confirmed. Our status is no more.
No,
he's
I'm not hearing this. I'm gonna have a positive outlook for once. We're doing role reverse here because I'm being a positive one for once. But I'm gonna say this: the window has not started yet.
Thank you.
Said it perfectly. The window is it ends in September. We've missed out. I'm going to put that in quotation marks. One signing, bro.
Keyman, thanks for coming on, man.
We can sign. We might not get Buendia. Oh no, what a shame. Personally, I don't care because he's crap. There's still 3 months. If you genuinely think Buendia was the only player Arsenal were looking at, you're so deluded. It's unbelievable. We will have 5 or 6 targets.
Listen,
bro.
it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's when you invest so much energy and so much thing into something and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. It's more like this. I don't celebrate Christmas, but imagine when you're a little kid and you're about to get a Christmas gift, or you're about to get a gift and it's a big like your birthday party or something, and you're about to get a gift that you wanted. The whole time you're waiting for this gift, you can't afford it, you don't know if you're gonna get it or not. It's just gonna come. So your parents are about to buy you this amazing gift and you think you're gonna get this amazing gift. Then they show up and you're like, what is this? What happened?
I want to share something.
Okay, I'll tell you something. Okay, if we find the Buendia replacement, okay, we get his back up. Okay, I guarantee you, every single Arsenal fan will be gassing him up, saying, "Oh yeah, it's good we never bought Buendia. We've got this guy instead. Much times better. He's better than Buendia." Trust it's gonna happen. It will happen.
There was this post.
Yo, we got 2 people here who want to speak before I add anybody else in. James, what do you got to say?
I don't know what's the big deal. Like, Buendia is not a world-class player.
Thank you.
It's not the end of the world. If we wanted him so bad, we would have paid the money. It's not a big deal.
It's not about the fact that he's not world-class. Let me just read this comment, by the way. You are deluded to trust that board. I don't trust the board. Does anybody here trust the board?
No one ever said they trust
No one said we trust the board.
So take your $2 Canadian and shove it right up your ass.
All right, continue. What are you saying, James?
Right.
Man just made me laugh. Good, thank you. You made me laugh.
We have 3 months in the transfer window, and I'm telling you, there's much better options that we can get. Hassan was probably a better player than Buendia. He's not even that good. Like, what did he do so much? He's in the championships, a good league, but he's not a world-class player. Aston Villa can have him. It's not the end of the world. I'm not crying. I know why people are so vexed. Like, there's so much better options on the market, and we have so much time too.
Which more options, bro? If I ask you, about from Owa and this guy, Emi Buendia, they are different, bro. They are different. They play different positions. So if we don't get Emi Buendia, who else do we get? I want to ask you.
Gunnar Express, what'd you say?
Chananoglu is a very good.
Chananoglu is average, bro. Chananoglu is average. I don't know.
Guys. I'm sorry. We're not going to go into this. Sultan, what do you got to say before I add anybody else in?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Coming on, by the way.
Just what I want to say, right? I've been listening to you guys talk for like half an hour. It's as simple as this, lads. If Arsenal really, really wanted this guy, it would be done. It's as simple as that. So what this suggests to me is, Arsenal obviously showed an interest, but Arsenal probably felt like, we could probably go for an upgrade. And it's as simple as that. And listen, I get it. We've been linked with Buendia for 12 to 24 months now. So fans are a bit emotionally attached to this player, and they've thought for some time now that we would have gotten this deal over the line. But behind the scenes, we don't know what's going on. So I just suggest people need to calm down. I'm looking at Twitter, everyone's going crazy. I just think we all need to calm down.
I hear that. I completely understand that, bro. Thanks for coming on, having a calm and collective look at it. Honestly, I can't.
Yeah,
I
he
can't.
spoke facts as well. He spoke pure
I can't do
facts.
that. I'm just too up and down with my emotions right now. It's ridiculous.
No, bro, what is wrong with everyone today? The chance window
Sorry,
hasn't
guys.
opened.
Sorry, guys. I know that. But this deal being done, it does affect us. Physically, it doesn't affect us as a club, but like psychologically, as a fan base, it does. Because now every time we go into a race for a player, if he's not our first target, we're gonna lose him.
Egal, can I ask you one thing?
Wait, let me talk. Yeah, I've just joined here. This is exactly what happened with Jose Mawar last summer. Exactly what happened. Yeah, Leon wanted 50 mil, and from the start of the transfer window, we bidded 30, 32, 34. We always do this. Why can't we just pay the money up front like a big club? Why can't we do that? Why? Wait, how are we competing with fucking Aston Villa and they've beaten us to a player? I don't care how good or how bad that player is. How has Aston Villa beaten us to a player? Someone explain that to me.
Oh, bro.
Okay, listen. Do you genuinely believe? Okay,
Bro,
if
we got this guy in the comment section who keeps saying, "Stop spamming." I can see your tweets. You don't have. I mean, your messages. You don't have to spam. Stop spamming. Ricky Pugh is good from Barcelona.
That guy has his opinion, bro. That guy.
Buendia is a very good player in the Premier League. He was top 5 in created chances. People calling Buendia bad is actually clueless. We lost out to Villa. He's right.
Bro, allow him to finish his treatments, man. Let him give his thoughts. I'm interested. I'm eager to hear his thoughts.
Today morning, there was a post in a WhatsApp group saying that all these journalists, they actually give us hope and all those things with respect to all the transfer news that they share with us, with Arsenal fans. The fact of the matter is, I responded to that all the hype that is built around these players and all our transfers is actually because of all these journalists tweeting it out week in and week out. If you see the Buendia deal, Arsenal made their first bid 2 days ago, 2 days. And yesterday was the second bid that was made. First one rejected. Yesterday's terms were rejected. Arsenal was just involved in that deal for 2 days. But where has all this hype come from, where the fans have been engrossed? It is all from these journalists. So the thing is, if we were not able to sign this player in the last 2 days, that means there were more options being looked at the time as well. Yes, he is a good player. I'm not going to turn my head around and say he's crap. But the thing is, there is a French market that is literally dead. They need money. If we have to go in for an OR who was like 70 odd million last year and he's now 30 million, that means there are more players in that French market in the window.
Oh my God, guys, can I show you guys this one comment? There's this one comment, if I can find it. This guy is a troll. He's saying he's a diehard Norwich fan and he's gutted that Emi. What?
Bro, don't read the whole. Bro, don't read.
Relegated.
Man, your team's going back to
This
fucking
guy's
champions.
taking the next.
Bro, your team's going down, bro. No one
Norwich are getting
cares about you,
relegated,
man.
mate.
Yo,
Listen,
people,
man,
do
bro.
me a favor, guys. Smack that like button, and we got one more guy in here. I can see somebody who keeps tweeting this out, so I'm just gonna message it again because I think it got deleted. So he said Villa spent 150 million last year, and 100 million of, and your net spend, we're near that. So realistically, this person is trying to say that Aston Villa spend more than us.
I just want to say,
they did.
I just want to say, yeah. In our glory days, yeah, we were competing with big clubs. When I mean big clubs, I mean the big clubs like United, Chelsea, Barca, all them teams we were competing with, yeah. And now we're competing with Aston fucking Villa, yeah. Imagine the future. Imagine the future. What does this show for the future?
We didn't.
Yes, we are.
No, but you know why? You know why, right? Because they received 100 million promotion package.
The media will make it seem like we wanted them so bad.
Why is everyone treating this as a competition against Aston Villa?
Exactly. Thank
Who
you.
doesn't? No one gives a shit about Buendia. It's not the end of the world.
Well, people need to realize.
Pabs didn't get to speak. Yo, Pabs, jump back in, man. Sorry about that.
No, but Egal, I'm going to
Yo,
quickly
guys,
say this.
we literally, the man.
I'm going to quickly say this, yeah. What people are all acting like we're competing with Villa for this player, and the one thing that I'm getting now is that Arsenal fans they're not annoyed at the fact that we haven't signed Buendia. It's the fact that we've let our Villa sign in when we should have signed in. let's put it into perspective, like HJ was trying to say, right? You got player A. This is the point. Just because they've signed him and we didn't, doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Because maybe we've looked at it and said, in reality, he's not actually that good. What if it was for Harry Winks? Let's put Harry Winks in there. We're trying to sign Harry Winks with Aston Villa. Aston Villa have signed him. Are we now pissed off because we didn't get Harry Winks just because Villa signed him? No, it means fuck all. Buendia, for me, my personal viewpoint on it is this. Arsenal looked at him and said, he ain't good enough. We don't need him. He's too expensive. We'll go and get someone else. If we go and sign someone else and he plays better, I'm going to sit here and laugh because I said it from the beginning.
Yo, let's 1 second. I need to change the topic. We're going to change the topic. But before we change the topic, smash that like button, people. I need you guys to help me out. You help the channel a lot by smashing that like button. It gets more people to see the videos, more people getting involved, and more people afterwards will also watch it because you guys hit those likes, and genuinely helps me a lot. So let's do that. Let's hit these likes. Arsenal might be pissing me off, but you guys can make my day. So let's.
How many people are tuned in, bro?
Over 800 people at this moment.
And how many likes are we on?
I think we're on like almost 400. So let's get at least over. Oh, we just got over 400 like that. Big up to everybody watching. But yo, let's get back to this. So now this is where I need interaction from the panel and from the people watching, right? And I'm going to be looking out for your comments on my on the side while we're doing this. So first things first. We're gonna look at. I'm gonna tell you a story, and you're gonna tell me if it's fake news or if it's real news. Okay? And then if we like the player and we think it's real news, then we're gonna say if we want to keep him or if we want to sell him or if we want to
super chat.
Right? Yeah. So let me just go to the super chat first. Where's the super chat at? It's simple. It's simple. We won't be great with Cronkies as owners, Edu as DOF, Arteta. If we can't pull a championship player, we have how are we supposed to pull Awar basically? How are we pulling Awar? Yeah, right. If we can't get a championship player, how the hell are we gonna get Awar? Can someone moderators please do your job? We got Ransom.
We blocked him. It's okay.
All right, so yeah, first things first. James is back. Matt, you're the last person to speak before we go into the next thing. What do you got to say about Buendia?
It's just a very quick one. Basically, Arsenal's got to build a team. It's not as simple as just going in one player, like one world-class player. You haven't got that pulling power just yet. When you get back into Europe again, when you're back in your Europa League or Champions League, then you can start looking at your world-class players again that that people are suggesting, but you need to build a team first. You haven't got a spine in the same way. You got the good elements of it, like Gabriel coming in last year. I thought it was a pretty good signing. Players like that is what you need to be looking at before you can start going. Yeah, Emi Buendia is the best player we can get in that position. You may not be. I'm pretty sure most people will disagree with me on that one, but you have to look at it sort of pragmatically. You haven't necessarily got that spine to start off with before you can start adding the talent around it. And I think that's what was missing before Arsenal go on to any further.
Yo, what is this guy talking about? Egal, we chased Buendia for 6 months and we'll came in and took him and sold him the plan of playing with Jack Grealish. They will take ESR when Grealish leaves.
Egal, let me ask you this question. Aston Villa are buying Buendia. Do you honestly feel and believe that Aston Villa are going to be holding on to Jack Grealish by the end of the summer?
I don't think they will be. I think this is a security blanket. But you know what? Let's go into the next stories. So first things first, I need you guys to do me a favor, smash that like button, and let's go into fake news, real news. So the first story that we're going to talk about is Kieran Trippier. I want to know from you guys. You guys, wait, let me land before we get there. Come on. Don't do that again, please. Let this at least let it simmer. At least like Kieran Trippier. First of all, do you guys want him? Are you interested in him? Do you think he's good enough? Do you think he would be an upgrade on Bellerin? And also, fake news or real news? People in the chat, I want you guys to play along. So people in the chat right now, play along by putting in either fake news or real news. Now, Kieran Trippier, Samuel, yes or no? Fake news, real news? Fake news. Yeah. Azan.
Yeah, fake news, man. I don't. He's better than Bellerin, but I don't want him.
All right, Gunnar.
I'd take him in a heartbeat. I think he's quality. He just won La Liga, for Christ's sake, and we've seen how good he is for England. But I think personally, it's fake because they're just trying to get United fans excited. I'd take him, but I don't think we're in for him.
All right, what about you, Abdullahi? Muhtin Abdullahi.
Yes, bro. For me, I will take, but I don't think it is true. I think it's fake.
You think it's fake?
Yeah, but I will take Kieran Trippier. Yes.
You take him, but you think it's fake. Okay, people in the chat are saying it's fake. We got a bunch of people saying it's fake. A bunch of people are saying it's fake right now coming in. I can see you guys saying it's fake. All right. Then I'm gonna go to the next story. Anybody think it's real from Nitish, James Harden, or Realist?
Nah.
No.
Right.
They wouldn't
Alright,
anyways take him, even if it was.
Moving on to the next one. Joe Willock to Newcastle for anything over £20 million. So basically, Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Arsenal would not accept anything under the wages of £20 million, but they would consider over the wages of over the return of £20 million. Do you think May's Player of the Month could go for less than could go to Newcastle for over 20 million? Do you think that's realistic?
If we would have signed Buendia, then probably he would have gone immediately. I get that feeling. But now, because we haven't, unless we sign another player, I think we'll not be selling till that point of time.
Okay, what about you, Azan?
I don't want him to. I don't want him to be sold. I want him to get a fair chance for next season. So I'm not entertaining any figures whatsoever.
No,
okay, so this is going to be more of a thumbs up, thumbs down then. So everybody here is thumbs up to keep Joe Willock, or anyone thumbs down? James Harden?
I got something to say. Okay, 50. If 50 million offer comes in, I'll send them 50 or 40 mil.
No one's offering 50 mil though, Samuel.
That's what I'm saying.
But bro, don't be putting out stupid numbers out there, bro. Who's going to be paying 50 mil, Samuel? Who's going to pay 50 mil, bro?
Listen to
Relax,
what I said.
bruv.
Listen to what I
Relax,
said.
man.
Let me finish my sentence then. Not the yo. 50 or 40 million. If Newcastle come with a crazy offer, if Steve Bruce is desperate to bring him back, then I'll sell him.
Relax, man.
Newcastle has a budget of 10 million.
40 million. No, if a crazy let me finish. If a crazy offer comes in, I'll sell him. A crazy offer comes in, sell him straight away.
Okay, one second.
Samuel, in your mind, what is a crazy offer, bro? What's a realistic crazy offer?
Manchester United fans said Lingard's a thumbs down for me and everybody.
Oh my God, thumbs down, bro. All day
Except
long, bro.
one person wants Lingard. How much?
No way, man.
You want Lingard, Nitish?
I don't mind taking him if you're not signing any other player, because that has always been a problem. We always push it to the end of the window, and we don't get anyone at the end of the window. The thing is, don't judge him based on his form at Manchester United. Look what he can do at West Ham. If you're saying keep Joe Willock based on what he's done in Newcastle, then why are you saying that don't take Lingard based on what he's done at Manchester United?
Yo, is Lingard better than Awar? What?
That's headache, bro.
I can't lie, bro. God bless you, man. God bless you.
Bro, he's a Man U fan, bro. Come on. He's a Man U fan, obviously, isn't it?
Okay, yo, my guy's back. He's saying sell Willock, sell Xhaka, sell Bellerin, bring in Basuma, bring in Mazraoui, the right back from Ajax. It's not hard. We won't get a chance to sell Willock for high again. Interesting. So basically, he's saying take that money and run.
Exactly.
Okay, so people are saying Lingardinho. Lingard is clear of Awar. No cap. Lingard's a generational player. Lingard to Arsenal. I swear to God, if I hear links of Lingard to Arsenal,
They are Chelsea fans, Egal. They are Chelsea fans.
No.
You got more Chelsea fans in here than Arsenal fans. Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, you do realize people make articles off YouTube videos. Someone's gonna see it. Someone might be seeing my video and they'll do an article on it. I've already seen 3 articles written from videos from my channel. So I wouldn't be surprised.
And Egal, they were all before the chance window open.
I'm telling you, the moment tomorrow, if you see Jesse Lingard linked to Arsenal, it's because of these guys in the chat.
Bro, do you know what they're going to be reporting? They're going to be quoting Samuel as the Arsenal fans want Joe Willock to be sold for 40 million. That's what they're going to be quoting.
What did I say?
Bro, this is all I'm going to see. Listen, if we sign Jesse Lingard, this is all I want to see. I want to see him just breakdancing against people. I don't want to see him breakdancing against us. If we're gonna actually sign him, he better be good.
One question, Egal. One question. Do you rate this guy, Nabil Fekir?
Nabil Fekir. I rate
Yeah.
him, but I feel like we should have signed him.
I think
maybe
he's
3
better
more
than
years
Buendia, in my opinion. Nabil Fekir is better. Yes.
Fekir is better than Buendia.
Now, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Nabil Fekir
Fekir is better than Buendia.
I really watch. In my opinion.
Alison, yeah. Relax yourself. Calm down. Go outside. Yeah. Take it.
What do you
have a
say?
breathe
What do you
in it.
say?
If he was better than Buendia, what is he doing at Real Betis?
Exactly.
Or,
wait a
does
second.
anybody have
Real
stats?
Betis is a big club.
Wait a second. On that logic, if Buendia is so good, why was he at Norwich?
Yeah, Real Betis
Yeah.
was a big club which wanted to sign Bellerin.
Fekir is okay. Let me ask everybody here. 1 second. Let's do up and down. Thumbs up and thumbs down. Samuel, thumbs up or thumbs down?
He's a brother, so thumbs up.
Azan.
Bro, I don't know how he's performed this season at Real Betis, bro. So I can't give a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Okay, so you're in the middle. Dean.
Up, bro, all day long. Up. Thumbs up.
Okay. Up. Okay. Nitish.
Thumbs down. If he was linked with the Premier League quite a few times, but he's never come to the Premier League. No one has spent money on him.
Okay. Samuel already went. So realist. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up in the comment section, you know.
I've watched him. Unlike other people, yeah, he's injury prone. He's a bit lazy. When I mean lazy, Özil type. So I don't want him.
Okay, so Fekir, thumbs up or thumbs down? Final, James Harden, tell me.
Thumbs down for me.
What?
Thumbs down for me.
Okay. That was a climactic
Nabil
end.
Fekir is much better, bro, all day long. Nabil Fekir. People, they don't know much of him. Yeah.
Have you watched him? Have you watched him?
Yes, I watch him, bro. I watch him.
How many times this season have you watched him?
What?
How many
What is
times?
this? Are you guys doing resumes on how
Bro, I
much how
used to
well he
watch
knows
him.
him?
Listen, bro, listen. I used to watch him.
Highlights on.
Yo, Samuel, someone's
on
questioning your football knowledge based on you're picking people based on their religion. You would have Saeed Kolasinac in here. You'd have Shaka in here. You have everybody.
Listen. I'd rather take him than Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
No, bro, we're picking people because they used to be sick.
Exactly. 2 years of being footballer.
Yo, all right, let me speak, guys. If we take Fekir, it's a backwards move in the sense that we're going back to players that we should have been signing up 2-3 years ago. I want progressive signings, young players with the scope to grow around the age of 22 to 24 who can hit the heights that Alexis Sanchez hit. I'm not saying they have to be as good as him now. They have to have the scope to grow into being a quality superstar.
Egal.
Why aren't we going after Rafinha? I just clocked it.
Which one?
He's 60 mil. He's 60 mil.
Nah, but he's sick.
Nabil Fekir,
yeah.
Trust me, Nabil Fekir is a Julian Draxler signing. That's what he is.
All right, and that's why I don't want Kagalawu also, because he is. Okay.
You just butchered that. Bro, look, for anyone who can't pronounce his surname, just call him Hakan, innit? Just call him Hakan.
Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Guys, wait a minute. Wait, because it's a Man City. Aren't Man City players requesting transfer moves? I know they want to take a big step down to Arsenal, but a lot of players are available, okay? The transfer window hasn't opened. Okay, we've got time. Relax, Egal, relax.
Egal, I'll say one thing. As Samuel just said, if there is a Bernardo Silva available over, you can say maybe Buendia, I would take Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you guys this. Going back to the fake news, real news. Fake news or real news? Samuel.
Listen, you know what? I really doubt it. Fake news.
Fake news?
Yeah.
All right. Gunnar Express.
I'd take him. I don't know why everybody says that he's crap. I mean, it's hilarious to me because whenever anyone talks about Turkey in the Euros, the first name they mention is Çalhanoğlu and how good he is. So why are we now saying that he's shit?
Turkey reaching Euro finals, by the way.
Easy.
Sorry, yeah.
Easy. Fake hype. I sent the link in the group 4 or 5 times. You never came on. Fake hype.
People make me laugh, man. People make me laugh. We want Buendia. We want Fekir, but we don't want don't want to challenge.
Bro,
the,
this
like,
guy is not consistent. He doesn't perform consistently. You know, games he's okay, some games he's off. We need a player that who is consistently performing.
Yeah, that's why you don't go and get Buendia or Fekir.
He's not played. He's not performed consistently. Fits perfectly at Arsenal. Welcome to Arsenal.
Buendia
But people want me to sing a song. What song?
Neither
What
does
song?
Fekir.
The only Hakan I would have taken was him at Hamburg. I think it was that. Yeah, that's when he was sick. But at AC Milan, he's dropped off massively.
No, listen, he's been good
Can
at
you
AC
guys
Milan.
believe it?
Be
Yo.
consistent.
But to be honest, he's not that bad.
FIFA cards, man. You got no
Yo.
FIFA cards.
One second. Let me stop you guys. I'm gonna name a story. You guys tell me. Everyone just shout it out at one time. I'm gonna just name the story. You guys tell me if it's bullshit or if it's real. Okay. First things first. We're about to sign a Barcelona youngster who is quoted has a release clause of £86 million, and Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal, and Pep Guardiola and Chelsea are all after him.
We're not getting Ricky Puig.
No, it's not Ricky Puig. His
It's
name
Eli
is
Moriba.
Yeah, Moriba.
Nah, he looks real good.
We don't have that kind of money.
So you think it's bullshit? You guys think it's bullshit?
Yeah, that's
85 million.
No, his release cost is 86 million, but we can get him on a cheap deal.
It's cheap deal, then okay.
How cheap? Like how cheap? It depends on that.
When I say how cheap, I don't know how cheap. All I heard was it's a cheap deal, and this is what the kid looks like. Shiny forehead, by the way.
It's huge.
So you are saying Arteta will sign him?
Yeah, they're calling him. Listen. This is how you know it's bullshit. They're calling him Cesc Fabregas 2.0.
Get him in.
No,
Probably.
No, wait. Before you all start talking shit, he is quality. He is a very good player. Don't
No, but
start
how old is he
slandering
though?
him.
No,
He's very young.
we're
He's
not
like
underrating
17,
him.
17, 18. And I wouldn't buy him, Natish. I'm not saying I wouldn't spend the money that he wants.
You remember
teenagers.
You remember Barcelona had this scam where they
He's
were
very
paying
good.
media officials to put out news. I think this is one of those, like 80
No, it's
million,
not, bro.
85 million. No, in the sense that they're
Oh, the
trying
money?
to get money.
Yeah.
They're trying
Yeah,
to get
okay,
money.
Yeah.
Yo, what about this? We're about to sign a Brazilian star from Internacional for 18 million. If you haven't heard of him,
fake news.
This is who he is. Now, people in the chat, fake news or real news? It's
bullshit.
Bruv, he looks like Olivier Giroud. man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Brazilian Giroud.
His name is Yaru Alberto.
YURI Alberto.
Yuri Alberto, man. You know I can't read.
Bro, they must go to the same barbershop, bro.
Yeah, man.
All right, so bullshit. Everyone's saying bullshit.
Shit.
Everyone's saying bullshit. All right. If it's bullshit, it's bullshit. All right, next. The next one is gonna piss you off. Next one's gonna piss you off. Wilfried Zaha is prepared to leave. Wilfried Zaha.
Hey,
Let
that
me
ship's here a long time
finish
ago.
my sentence. Wilfried Zaha is prepared to leave Palace, and once again, the rumors have come out that Arsenal is one of the possible destinations.
Of course,
what do we have to say?
The Zaha ship sailed a long time ago. It's not summer 2019. That was his only chance to come Arsenal. It didn't happen. The ship is gone. He ain't coming Arsenal.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Bro, exactly
Thank
what
you.
Samuel just said, bro. That story is Titanic 2.0, bro. Let's forget about it.
It's fake news. It's fake news. The only reason they're saying that
Give me
is
Eze.
because
Give
we were linked to
me
him
give me
before.
Eze instead.
No, people need to
Eze's
realize this.
injured.
Again. Okay, people need to
I know
start
he's
realizing
injured, but
this.
what's still take him?
When you just said Wilfried Zaha, the first reaction from everybody was, "Oh, not again!" All this and that. This is what the media are doing. They're doing it on purpose. They're getting reactions out of you. It's all fake news, man. It's all fake news. Zaha to Arsenal. No, never. Zaha
Didn't
knows
I-
that has passed.
Yeah, I just said that when I just came on. I said that is the first thing. They don't bring hope. They bring fake rumors, and that is what gets the fan base wild. And when those stories don't actually match up eventually to the deals, everyone is annoyed. Everyone is pissed at the club.
Listen,
guys, Arsenal fans gone wild on June 6th. Stay tuned. That's
Okay,
what
no,
it is.
Egal, listen to what I've been saying this whole time. Breakout player at international tournaments. Breakout.
Oh,
player.
yo, guys, you want me to piss you off even more? You want me to piss you off even more? Lacazette replacement scored 6 goals all season in all competitions. Has been linked to us for the 7th time this week.
Yo, who
Bombs
is
down.
this guy? This guy is
Bombs
finished.
down.
Shit.
Bombs down.
He's got
Off.
0 goals in 6 months for
He's
Atletico
shit.
Madrid.
He's
No,
fucking
rubbish.
shit.
Rubbish.
Thumbs down.
Yeah,
All right, thumbs down. He
bullshit.
can
Never.
go in the bin. He can go in the pin. Next, guys. The next one. The next one's going to be a good one. You guys are going to enjoy this one. You guys are really going to enjoy this one. Really enjoy this one. Mazarawi, the right back that we've been linked to. I think at this point there's so many right backs out there in world football. Anything over 25 million for a right back, we should just say no.
Listen,
What do you guys say?
I think it's true. I think we are interested in them.
I don't think he's our number one choice though.
Interesting. Yo, Egal, I wanna ask you a question. Do you know?
This guy's a troll. Be excited, and you're an Arsenal fan. Herb, come on, man. Come on, man. Let me talk to you people. Why do Arsenal fans make fun of themselves? Why? We're Arsenal fans. We should be backing each other. When I see Arsenal fans in the comment section of the Football Terrace, when I see Arsenal fans in the comment section of my channel, when I see Arsenal fans on Twitter, why are we always making fun of ourselves and criticizing ourselves in a way that other people can banter us? Did I just do that?
Because we're Banter FC.
Because of Cronky, bro.
Guys, I don't want to teach you that. I want.
You
the next question was I'm on about this player Baku, bro. Baku.
What about Baku?
I think you know what he should be one of our signings.
Bro,
who showed you Baku?
Agreed with you, bro.
Who showed you Baku, bro?
Bro, it's too early.
No, listen. Mitchell Baku, the right back, okay? He's a
No. Who showed you Baku? Who showed you about Ridley Baku?
Listen, okay. No, I've seen him play for the Bundesliga. I've seen his stats, okay? He's a good
Did
player.
you watch the video we did on him?
Exactly, man.
No, I didn't watch the video. What video?
Baku, bro.
You want to tell me the highlight reel?
Exactly, man.
Man's out of here. Man didn't even watch the video.
No, exactly, man. I was gonna ask you.
You do realize I was in a Twitter space with Eduardo Higgins, and we were in the Twitter space, and I'm like, yo, what about Baku? The next morning, I see him tweeting 15 times about Baku. It's not a coincidence.
Miguel, look at the hilarious Chelsea fans whose banter is just incredible. 4-1 in Baku. No one gives a shit about your shitty Europa League, bro. Fuck off, all of you.
Do you know
no
this
one
guy?
cares about your shitty Europa League. You beat us in Baku 4-1. Well,
Do I know this guy beyond the post?
Yo, Egal, listen. Do you know Marcos Antonio? He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk.
No. I don't want no Shakhtar plays after Fred.
No.
I don't want
Listen. Wait, bro. Relax.
Yo, this kid is the truth. But does anybody think? Does anybody think?
I hope you see that guy I'm talking about, bro.
Who's the guy?
Marcos Antonio.
Yeah, he's trash.
Marcos Antonio.
No more Shakhtar plays after
He's
Fred.
not. Calm down, bro. Don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
Listen. That club, Shakhtar should go down for fraud.
Bro, listen. We are just talking.
He's Brazilian.
I have my opinion.
Another Brazilian.
Egal, he's trash. He's trash.
Egal. Someone is putting in the comments, let's kidnap Bissouma before he signs for another club.
Yo, are you talking about the guy from the Bundesliga?
Who?
Oh, he's
Marcos.
Marcos Antonio plays for Shakhtar.
Yo, this brother. Yo, this guy looks like Fred 2.0.
He's crap, Egal.
Yo, relax, bro.
What do you mean relax? He played the Champions League. He got outplayed every game. I watched the Champions League. I was watching the Champions League. Outplayed.
Listen. These guys, bro, I just see him like when the other
people. I am no longer angry. Thank you. Bro. My therapy session.
You just made me angry with it's Marcos Antonio.
There's one player that is good for me for Shakhtar, and that's Tete. Not saying I'd take him, but he's the only one that actually.
Let me ask you this though.
Is the only
Let me ask you this. One second. Let me ask you this. Genuine question to everybody here, right? Forget about all the players that we just mentioned. Do you feel like we will sell Matteo Guendouzi? Because today, Matteo Guendouzi has signed a contract extension. Apparently, we triggered his contract extension.
No, we haven't. Where's that come from?
Let me get you the exact report. The exact report says that we triggered a contract. We triggered a shock contract extension for Matteo Guendouzi. That's what the reports are saying.
I hope we have. I hope we have. I really, really, really hope we have. Because Guendouzi should stay.
I like Guendouzi.
Should stay.
He's been under our books for 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
And supposedly he's only got 1 year left.
Yep.
So if the rumors in terms of what the figures were spoken about yesterday about Lyon only offering around 10 million euros, then I'd say it makes sense for us to trigger that clause if there is this so-called clause, because look, we all know we need a major overhaul, and the key focus is that midfield. If we're gonna get rid of the likes of Xhaka, Torreira, El Neni, we can't just have Partey. We can't. We need to keep the likes of Willock, Guendouzi, and then add 3 midfielders.
Yo, I honestly, guys, respect and love to everybody, but unfortunately, I have to end the video short. I have to go. I have to go do some stuff with the wifey. But before I go out, I need to tell you guys this: the link to the videos will be shown at the beginning of the video if you want to jump in. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock again. I will not be doing a Euros video tonight. I'll be doing a video on an NBA video, and I'll be doing a video on the Logan Paul and Logan Paul and Mayweather fight. And also, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Before I go anywhere, thank you guys.
Tomorrow, Egal.
Big up to everybody. What?
I got closing statement
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m.
I got closing statement as well. Okay, can I say one more thing before we close out? Okay, guys, it's summer. It's time for the Euros. It's time for the playoffs. Stop worrying about Arsenal, okay? Listen, we got the Euro. Put the feet up. Put the feet up.
Later.
What team you supporting in NBA?
Fish, hold it down. Realist, my guy. James Harden.
Yeah, have a good one.
France. I support France.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Big up,
Egal,
to you.
The Logan fight's on Sunday evening in America, bro. It's not tonight. It's tomorrow.
Okay, it's whenever it is. I'm gonna do it. Later, AK.
Peace.
And later, Gooner Express. Peace out to everybody watching. Thank you. Almost at 400 likes. Big up to the 500 people still here. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I just hit past 5K subscribers. So thank you for everybody who's helped me out for the past 4 or 5 months that I've been doing. Well, not 4 months, literally since September. I've been doing this, and I'm already on 5K subs. So thank you, everybody. Big up to everybody watching. Thank you for watching the channel. All you guys, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Watch the playback for everything you want to know. And for the stuff that we haven't mentioned, we've talked about, obviously, the situation. We've talked about Kieran Trippier. We've talked about Trippier being replacing Hector Bellerin, Joe Willock. We've talked about Marseille having to pay at least 8.5 million for Matteo Guendouzi. Lokonga being advised to sign for Arsenal from Thierry Henry. In addition to that, Zaha, fake news. Emi Buendia, he's gone. He's going to Aston Villa. Unfortunate. Also, we're linked to some Barcelona player, but it's not going to happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is done. There's no other stories. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and respect to everybody who's watching. Thank you for the congratulations. I really appreciate it, guys. Big up to you guys. Mavro, big up to Mustafa, big up to everybody who's been part of the channel from the beginning till now. You guys have really helped me out throughout this whole time period where I was just sitting at home chilling, doing not much. Now that I'm back in the office and I'm no longer working from home, but I will be back working from home sooner than later. So then I'll be able to do the content whenever I want again. But yeah, respect to everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'm out of here. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're still here. And big up to everybody watching. Check out most of my content. I'll be throwing out more content every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.